Goodness gracious me, am I excited about today? Yeah. Guess what we got in the chair? Oh. It's only Nina Wadia from EastEnders. There she is.
You're late.
It's your fault.
Split Ends with Andrew and Olga.
I cannot believe we've got the Nina Wadia in with us.
Oh,
today.
don't touch me. Okay, sorry.
I'm like fangirl.
Can I touch you?
No.
Can I
Really?
see?
Can I touch your
Have
hair?
you both washed your hands?
A quick consultation.
So what are we doing today, Andrew?
Well, Nina and I are actually old friends and acquaintances.
Yes, we are.
Through her sister, who was a hairdresser. And also, I did your shots for when you were on Strictly.
That's right. Yes, you did. You did. And that's why it looks so good.
Tell me.
Yes.
Tell me about your split ends. I'm actually interested in your split life.
Okay.
But you better tell me a bit about your split ends as well, because there's a few, isn't there?
How dare you? I didn't come here for that, did I? Yeah, they're pretty bad.
You see, I knew you'd be honest.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, right, because of my acting stuff,
Yeah.
I have so little time to actually go and get my hair kind of maintained and looked at. All I do is cover my grays and just hope it grows long. That's about it.
Well, I think we should start booking more regular appointments.
I
with you
think
here
you're
at the
right.
Salon, yes?
Done.
Not just for split ends.
Yes.
But what would you like me to do with your hair?
Actually, I would
is this a
like.
big moment?
This is a big moment. Are you ready for this?
Blonde?
Yeah, close to blonde. But
Okay.
I want to go rock chick.
Oh.
Rock chick.
Yes, please. That's what I want today when I leave here.
Like tuzzled.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
language
good
there.
word, good word.
Tousled,
Tousled, yeah.
If you
Tossed.
could show me, if you could show me rock chick.
Okay, so.
Can you do it with your hair?
Yeah, so I want it all like chopped in like that, and then I want like, like a sort of fringe like that.
Fringe. That's bold.
In fact, I want to look like this before I leave. That would be great.
Nice.
Yeah?
Just like that.
Fringe.
So really kind of shaggy around the
Really
face.
shaggy around the face and long bangs.
fringe,
Yeah.
Kind of a bit kind of Bardo-ish.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't
Okay.
wait.
Now, is this based on a hairstyle that you've had before in your life?
No, I just thought, let's shake it up. It's the summer festivals, let's shake it up.
Oh wow, that's
Love
cool.
it. Very cool.
Okay, so I think what I'll do then first
Yeah.
is I'll do the money piece.
The-
Yeah. I'll put the fringe in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So are you sure?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're just going to need a moment of calm and zen-like concentration, just to kind of, and then let's get the beautiful. Oh, look at the.
Oh my God, it's like Excalibur.
Japanese, I'll have you
Are
know.
they like copper or gold?
Japanese steel and made
Steel?
in Japan as well.
Do you
What a
use
pretty
that for, like,
colour.
chopping veg as well?
Absolutely not. There's about a grand's worth of scissors here, so I'm not going to use it on my
Oh
courgette. I'm
my
going to use
God.
it
Is
for
that
my-
how much
No,
they
don't use it
cost?
on your courgette.
Yeah.
Please, don't use it.
So I need to come round in front so I can put that. I think what I'm gonna do
Yeah.
is disguise you from the mirror so you can't see it.
Okay.
I'll cut the fringe in and then we'll do the big reveal.
So
In
excited.
fact, let's do a proper 10 years younger moment.
Okay.
I'll turn you completely away from the mirror.
Don't show my bald spot. Right?
Worst hair day ever.
So I want to know,
Yeah.
okay, Nina,
Yeah.
what has been the worst hairstyle you've ever had? Like,
Not this one.
all the best. Like, did you ever have because I had a mullet.
Did you?
Did you ever have a mullet?
No. See, what I had was a sister who was training with Vidal Sassoon to be a hairdresser. Yeah, literally.
Okay.
And
It's happening.
It's happening. Oh my
It's
God! Oh my
happening.
God!
Here we
I'm
go.
distracting
Here we go.
her.
You're
Okay, I have a heart
distracting a
attack.
bit. Here
Oh
we
my God!
go.
I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind.
Here it comes.
Oh my word! Well, I'm eating half of it.
Where's the fan?
Oh my gosh!
No, it looks good, it looks
Oh, I can feel the weight being
So what did
lifted
your
off my
sister do
face.
to you? What did she give you?
So was not allowed to have long hair because I was always her hair model. And she would cut it into these really, I think they were very angular,
obscure
short,
kind of-
very
Angry
Yeah,
looks.
when I went to prom,
that looks
everyone
so
was
good.
like, what is wrong with you? And I was
that
like,
looks so
this is so
nice.
unfair. But I realized in hindsight, how lucky I was and how brilliant she was with all the different haircuts I had.
I am listening, but I'm distracted by how good your hair looks.
I'm distracted by hair in my mouth. One second.
Let me get hair on you.
Do you know what? You needed
Is
that.
it good?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Really pretty.
What does it look like?
Turn
Enough
around.
of talking about your sister who was a has-been hairdresser. and
I
doesn't do
stop it.
hairdressing
She's the
anymore.
best.
Yeah. Are you ready
Yeah.
for the reveal?
Yeah.
Nergis is going to love this, by the
Okay,
way.
let's do it.
Honestly,
3.
you're going to scream.
3, 2,
This way.
1.
Wah! Ah, give it back.
No, it looks really cute.
That is cool.
Isn't it?
I love it.
Freshened you up.
I love it. I love it. I love
You
it.
love it.
Your hair story.
That is cute.
So you
That's really cute.
So you've
I
played
like
some
it.
incredible characters in your career.
Yes,
okay?
yeah.
Which of your characters would you say has had the best hairstyle? Which is your favourite? Auntie Noor?
Oh,
Auntie Noor.
Auntie Noor. Oh my God, that's such a calm one. Oh my God, that wig was ridiculous.
Okay,
And
what's your favourite?
No, I'm trying to. Do you know? I've never really. I've
leaning in.
never really had like something I've gone. Oh no, I lie. I'll tell you what. Years ago, I had gone to a Korean salon.
Korean.
Yeah, because I have very, very curly hair, and there was this straightening treatment where they put all this stuff in your hair, and then it was dead glossy and straight. I loved that.
Wow.
I must have been in my early 30s, and it was a bob, a really short, straight
Nice.
bob, dead straight, shiny, glossy hair. I loved that. That was fun. What I didn't like,
Pop round the other side.
what I didn't like was my hair as Zainab Masood in EastEnders.
Oh, remind me,
Why?
what's that like?
Why didn't you like?
Well, it was my fault partly because I said to them, I'm playing someone from the East End. She's no money, you know, and she's quite not a nice person. I said, just leave my hair how it is. That's why.
Oh.
It was literally dried from the shower and I wouldn't let them touch it.
Really?
And that's why it was
And
awful.
maybe you associate that hair with that person.
Completely.
Yeah.
Completely. Because I mean, honestly, when you've had a really good haircut and you come out and, you know, like the color's right and the cut is amazing, you feel so good.
You do, don't you?
I feel really sexy when I have had my hair
Oh,
cut and
for
done
I mean,
all
you're
that.
going to feel sexy.
Oh, I'm
You
gonna
better text
feel.
your husband now. Ready. So, yeah, so hair makes you feel good.
Oh,
Very
oh
nice.
my God, this is crazy wild.
Look at the difference.
I know.
So, Nina, what else makes
All
you
that
feel
shaping.
good?
Wow.
What else makes you feel good? What's your self-care?
Massages, which are very rare, but I love them. That makes me feel good. I like going out and having an experience, like whether it's with family or friends. I love going somewhere and doing something really, really fun, and that creates a memory. Every memory created is fun in my life.
Yeah, that's true. That's precious.
And
Yes.
getting dressed up for those outings. Do you like getting dressed up?
I used to, but because I'm an actor, I actually hate getting dressed up because you do that for work.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
You know, it's like when I go and sit in, like hair and makeup, I'm like, oh, just get it done. It's terrible. But that's because it happens so much in my life, you know? And the funniest thing is when you get stopped in Oxford Street and they go, would you like a makeover? I'm like, no, I don't want a freaking makeover. Thank you very much. I get made over every day. Go
Actually,
away.
with that in mind, getting stopped in Oxford Street,
Yeah.
do you get stopped in the street that people recognise? Are you that woman from EastEnders? Or
Yeah.
are you that one from Goodness Gracious Me?
Yeah, or I just get the finger if they don't like the character. That's pretty much it.
Well, wait until they're going to see you kind of in your new character as well.
They won't recognize me.
You've got kind of a major theatre production coming up.
I know, I do,
Tell us about
yes.
it. It looks very exciting.
Or
80s,
it's
isn't it?
called Now. That's what I call a musical, and it's based on the Now tapes from the 80s, the 90s, and you know. And we've got an 80s pop star every week on tour with us, a different pop star, and Craig Revel Horwood's directing and choreographing. It's wild. It's really, really, really wild.
We're
So
coming.
you have to come.
Who was
are
your
coming.
favourite 80s pop star?
Oh well, I'm excited because I think Rick Astley with any luck.
Who was your favourite 80s pop star?
George Michael.
Of
George
course,
Michael.
of course, George Michael.
Still is the love of my life.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna make you
I have a
all-
George Michael story, but not after you.
I'm
after
going to make you all vomit.
Go on, go on.
Because last year I got married,
Yeah.
and my husband surprised me as my wedding gift.
Yes.
Tony Hadley doing a 1-hour set at my wedding.
Are you serious? I love
You
him.
are gold. It was amazing.
That is very cool.
And guess who we've got coming on Split End soon as well?
Who?
Claire Grogan.
No. Happy birthday. I love it. So good. Oh, this is brilliant. Tell her to be on the show. Tell her to come and be on the show with us.
Yeah,
Yeah, she'd be perfect.
She'd be brilliant.
I need to jump around that side again, just to, Nina, can I just put you there?
Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
I'm interested because you're such an upbeat, joyful person.
Aw,
You've got such
thank you.
Just on screen, but more so off screen.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd love to know, like, what is your philosophy? I know that you've got a beautiful faith.
Yeah.
How does that help you every day? your
Well,
faith?
there's two things. One is my faith. I'm a Zoroastrian, a Parsi, same as Freddie Mercury, basically. And our entire religion, Zoroastrianism, is based on good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. That's the religion. Just be a good human being.
That's
You know, it's a
gorgeous.
humanist religion. But the other thing, I've had a couple of, I've had health issues in that I've had a car accident in which I almost died. So that made me realize very quickly how short life is.
Yeah.
I was 33 and pregnant with my daughter when it happened. And so for me, I thought life's just too short to be miserable. So, and how privileged and lucky we are to have the lives that we have. And that's why I embrace every day as this could be my last. And I promise you, if people lived their lives that way, you'd just be a happier person. Because you'd be like, okay, I had a good day today, it's great.
But
Because
what happens if, like, on a morning you get up and
Yeah.
you're all in that good frame of mind?
Yeah.
We talk about well-being all the time.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Split
yeah.
Ends.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And we talk about it on Split Ends because this is what happens in a hairdresser's chair.
Yes, it is.
Complete strangers sit in my chair and
Yeah.
tell me their whole life story within 5 minutes.
Because you guys are, hairdressers are the best therapists in the world.
Untrained.
Untrained therapists in the world.
We're
You are.
vets, we're priests,
And
we're
you get it for
doctors.
free.
Everything,
You get
everything.
your haircut, but you get it for free. You get the
Yeah.
therapy for free.
And,
Yeah.
and that's why Olga loves it so much as
Yeah.
well, because she grew up in her mum's hairdressing salon.
Yes,
So as a kid, she heard all these conversations
Amazing
happening in the
story.
Completely,
chair.
completely.
My mother was a priest. She was a counsellor.
Yeah.
She was
Vet.
a health. Yeah, we had
Health
animals.
advisor.
Okay.
Health advisor. And I love that. I love
But so you get up in the morning,
Yeah.
you've got this mental well-being, this great place in your mind,
Yeah.
you're kind of treating people in the best way.
Yeah.
What happens if somebody literally just pisses you off?
Yeah.
Really
Oh,
early in the morning?
well, I'm older now, so I speak back. That's
Right.
one very therapeutic thing to do, and I will say do this. When I was younger, I was always told, because of the culture I grew up in,
Yeah, of course.
respect your elders, be
Same.
kind, do this,
Yeah.
that. I'll tell you what, when you're in your 50s and someone pisses you off, you tell them to piss right back off.
that. Yeah.
And honestly, it is actually very freeing and very healthy to do that, because I say, treat people the way you're treated, right? If someone treats me kind, I'm very kind to them. If someone's horrible to me, now I just think, you know what? I don't care. You don't deserve my kindness. I'm rude back and I walk off. And I forget that moment and I start again, you know. But that takes a lot for me to do, because I was never brought up that way. It takes a lot for me to do. But I think genuinely it's a lesson I've learned in life, that not everyone's going to like you. You're not going to be loved by everyone. Because, you know, actors have that. We have that vulnerability where we want to be liked and loved by everyone.
Yeah.
That's part of our fragility. That's what allows us to be open on camera and you know, create characters with vulnerability. Because I think being vulnerable is the bravest thing that you can do in life. Genuinely. Being vulnerable is the hardest and bravest thing you can do.
Olga, isn't that amazing advice?
I love that. I love that. And I was reading actually the other day something about comedians.
Yeah.
You know, that most comedians
Yeah.
have been through some kind of trauma
Completely.
or have had depression.
Yeah.
Because and they, you know, like I love the great Robin Williams, who always said, you know, that he
was amazing.
wants to make people laugh.
Yeah.
He knows what it feels like to be in a dark place.
Yeah.
And he never ever wants anyone else to feel like that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's such a mix of, to be a comedian,
Yeah.
you know what it feels like to feel really sad. And the
Completely.
two sometimes run along together.
Well, most comedians are manic depressives, unfortunately. I have to tell you, having worked with a lot of them, it is, and you can go to a very dark place very quickly. You know, I mean, you know, sadly, like while I was doing Goodness Gracious Me and all of that, my mum was really ill. So I would be on stage performing and then go and see her in hospital. And it was very hard to deal with and handle, you know, but I think the thing about being a comedian or an actor or whatever is you tend to somehow make whatever's happened to you, you know, a lesson in life or a moral or something that makes you a better person or a better human being. And I think that's really important for people to remember. Learn from the bad experiences. You know, learn how to deal with them and learn how to change them to your advantage in a way.
Yeah.
So you're having this fabulous 80s hair and you're working on an 80s musical, which we're all going to come and see. What else is the amazing, great Nina working on right now?
Oh my gosh, so I've got two things. One, I'm actually going to be in my first ever video game.
Video
A
game.
video game, yes, it's crazy. I did motion capture for the first time, so I had
Oh my
all
gosh.
these dots drawn on my face, and I had these things stuck on my body in this what would look like a terrible neoprene wetsuit, not very flattering. And then this camera that comes over your head right here in your face.
That's so cool.
It was the most painful work I've ever done, but
Is
it's
it
cool.
you or is it a character?
No, it's me, and they create an avatar around me.
Oh.
So what is the game? Is
I
it
can't
like
tell you.
Okay, is it
or I'll
something
have to
like
kill you.
your
No.
mother's trying to chase you to get you to come to dinner? That
No,
kind
I
of thing?
play an ex-warrior come a woman who looks after foundlings.
Oh my
it's a
goodness.
lovely character. It's
After
really honestly.
foundlings?
Yeah, these are I take these under my belt, and one of them becomes a hero.
Oh.
I love it
I
because
can't tell you the
that's
game,
so
can't
cool.
tell you the game
Your
yet.
career is so rich and varied.
Thank
I love
you.
that.
And then I'm doing the second series right now of Sandman on Netflix.
Oh, are you
So
really?
yeah, I'm back as Mother Fate in that.
Yes!
Which is quite.
Ah.
She's
Love
But I
that.
have to wear a huge wig in that, which is very heavy.
Hmm.
So I kind of sit for hours in my trailer, and my head goes further and further like that.
Oh,
What
But-
does it look like as a wig then?
Oh, it's fantastic. I've got the Cruella de Vil's white streak through
So
it.
exciting.
And it's huge and comes down. And we film in these really incredible spaces. We went to quarry in Plymouth in February, in freezing cold weather for the first
oh
series.
goodness.
And it was quite something. And a wind machine.
So
on us as well.
exciting.
Wow.
I
Mad.
love that. I mean, I adore all your characters.
Oh,
I
thank
love the
you.
characters that you played. And some of them are very kind of larger than life. How many of those characters would you say are kind of rooted in your community and your background?
Well, you can tell by the people who don't speak to me anymore in my family. So
Oh.
about 7.
Are you serious?
I want you to partly answer that
Why?
question in character from goodness gracious me as well.
Okay.
Can you?
So stop touching my hair then. Oh my God, you're a terrible hairdresser. Don't touch my hair anymore. Leave it alone. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my God, he burned me.
You burned her!
So one of the characters. One of the characters we created, right, were these air hostesses.
Yeah.
They were called the Cindy dolls. And they were the rudest, baddest bitches. And I love them. And they
Love
would literally
that.
be like, they were the air hostesses. And someone would ask them something, go, you get it yourself. I'm just busy.
Love that!
So they'd make them go and get their food, and then they'd sit in their chairs and go, God, I'm so tired. I
love
had to
this.
walk up and down that plane twice. Oh my God. So I loved those characters. Then we had the lesbian cops. They were brilliant.
Brilliant,
Oh
love
my
that.
God. They were the butchest 2 women you've ever come across. And they arrested everyone for anything. Like, you know. But my favorite was a competitive mum. Who's like, no matter what her son did, it was better than the other woman's son.
Oh, we all know some of those, don't we?
Oh my God. And the catchphrase for that was, yes, but how big is his dunda?
Love that. So what kind of mum are you? Are you that kind of mama? Are you a competitive mama? Are
Not
you
at all. I'm actually quite a chilled mama, which surprises me, to be honest. I didn't think I would be. But I realized very quickly that the world that we live in, the more you make your children do things they don't want to do, or you know, are strict with them, the less that they respect you and want to be around you.
Right,
So I've
okay.
realized if you let children feel like they're making decisions, but they're not very manipulative and get them to do what you want anyway, that's the best kind of mum to
Oh my
be.
God. So that's where I've turned out to be that therapist. That's the advice I give my clients
Yeah.
that advice about their kids.
Okay.
I haven't even got kids, but I'm telling them
But
that.
see, you're brilliant, because that is what you need to do.
Therapy.
Nina, how do you deal with, because we've got children similar ages,
Yes, yeah.
how do you deal with the whole mum guilt things? Because I worry if they've eaten,
Yeah.
I worry if they've not eaten. Like one of the boys had a bug and they weren't eating for ages, and I
Yeah.
literally couldn't eat myself.
It was
I
awful.
refused myself to eat. How do you deal with, because I come from a culture, I think it's similar to yours, where
Yeah.
everything is bad mother,
Yes.
bad,
Yeah.
bad, you children.
Yeah.
Like this, like that you've done something and that your children are, how do you deal with that guilt, that beating yourself up?
Not very well, I'll be honest. So
Right.
my son, when he was 10, he's now 17. When he was 10, we were on holiday. Came back from holiday, and he'd been throwing up for a long time. Prior to this, he got a bug at school.
Right.
It turned out the virus he got at school killed off his pancreas, and he ended up with type 1 diabetes a few months later.
Oh.
That's how he got it. And I'd never even heard of type 1 diabetes. I knew about diabetes, but type 1 is something completely different. It's random. It can happen to anyone at any age. But I had no idea what this thing was, and we took him straight to hospital off the flight, because on the flight, he'd rolled his eyes backwards and gone unconscious.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I honestly thought we'd lost him. I actually thought we'd lost him. It was horrible. The most traumatic experience of my life. Anyway, we get into this hospital, and this junior doctor literally shouts at me like, didn't you know he's type 1? Why have you brought him in so late?
What?
And I did not know what to do with myself. Honestly, I did not know what to do with myself.
so
I was
sorry.
so upset. I was teary. If I'm honest, I kind of ran away for a bit, came back very quickly, was with my son again. And it was my husband who actually normalized it. And this is what, you ask my guilt, right?
Yeah.
So I go back in the hospital, and my son, now who's got an IV with insulin in it, is saying to me, Mum, why is God punishing me? What did I do wrong?
Gosh.
Can you imagine your 10-year-old son saying that to you? I don't know how I held it together, and I said, I don't know, because I just didn't know what to say to him. And inside I thought, oh my gosh, why would I feel awful? And my husband said, I'll tell you why, son. It's because your mum and dad have been put on earth to help fund the finding of a cure for type 1 diabetes.
Oh my gosh.
What a thing
Oh
to
my
say.
gosh. That's just given me goosebumps.
So I thought, okay, yeah, he's right. That's what we're here for. And my entire focus changed from my career, which it was at that time my career. And also what people don't know is that was the month that I was moving to LA because I got a job out there. Like a pilot that had been picked up, and I'd signed a 7-year contract.
Oh gosh.
And I had to drop it because I said,
Oh,
I'm not leaving my
Nina.
son. So I guess my
And
career
then Meghan
wasn't...
Markle got that job, did she? On Suits?
Yeah, because
And then she married Prince.
you're each other's body doubles anyway.
I just literally...
that's amazing.
Life changes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it made me realize that actually, because people always ask you in your career, they go, is it okay, is it hard to be a mum and have a career? It is the hardest thing in the world. But you do need to choose. And that was one of those gun to your head moments. Are you going to be a mother, or are you going to be, an actress? And there was no competition for me.
Of course
it was
not.
like, my child is the world to me.
Yeah.
And unless he's well, because my whole aim now in life is to find that cure.
Yes.
And I've got to tell you, from all the meetings that I go to with, the charity is called JDRF UK. It used to be called that. It's now called Breakthrough T1D. It is a fantastic charity that is basically saying to us now officially that within my son's lifetime, there will be a cure for type 1 diabetes.
This is incredible.
Isn't that
this
brilliant?
is absolutely...
Amazing.
So
your husband's words were pretty much, they're prophetic.
completely. And so, and I told my son this, but here's the thing. So he's 17 now. And by the way, he's bulking, cutting. He's an absolute massive rock. Right?
Protein?
Protein, pure protein.
Oh yeah, I know.
He said to me, he goes, Mum, I love that there's going to be a cure. He goes, you know what? I don't care. He said, this is who I am. It's part of me. But that's a good thing, because it just means that he's embraced what this condition is. He's resilient. He looks after himself.
Yeah.
That's
And I
amazing.
thought, wow. So it then kind of makes you go, okay, well, if you're okay, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got his mental state all around it.
Yes.
And training his body
Completely.
to be physically strong
that's
makes him mentally and emotionally strong.
That's
Completely.
incredible.
And what is amazing is, for someone with type 1 to do any kind of sport or activity that is a physical thing that affects your blood sugars quite violently, that is like
That's incredible.
gold.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's so hard to do. Because you can
So
imagine
hard.
when he's bulking,
Yes.
he has to have so much insulin going
Same.
through him.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
But then when he's cutting, he has to be very, very careful about
Yeah,
how much
yeah.
goes in.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it's
And
a
he's
credit to
managing
him. It's a credit to him because it's
Do you know
discipline.
what? It's a credit to you lot as parents.
Yeah,
and I say
you're
this
an
all the
amazing
time.
mama.
You're
So
like
sweet.
that.
You're an
Olga's
amazing
like
mama.
That with her boys
I-
as well. You're an amazing
Yeah.
mama.
Oh, thank you.
And it's
Yeah.
all your
Guilt.
but it's all your positivity and all your
know.
attitude
Yeah.
that rubs off onto your children and
Yeah.
makes them the kids that they become as adults.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
bravo, congratulations.
But I just want to
you
say as well, I
all.
want to commend you for the amazing charity work that you've done, which is not only making a difference for your son. I mean, I know what he's saying, you know, oh, mum, I'm okay, but
Yeah.
you're making a difference for so many other people's sons and daughters,
Yes.
and granddaughters and grandsons, and for generations to come. So
No.
the impact of what you're doing, as traumatic and as painful as it was,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Well, it makes the trauma worthwhile. It makes the trauma understandable for us. Because as human beings, when something bad happens to what I consider good people, I question everything about my life.
Absolutely.
I do question God, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I do
Don't
kind
we
of
all?
go,
Yeah.
I go, why us? Why
of
us?
course,
You know,
of
we aren't
course.
hurting other people.
Yeah.
Why us? And that's when my son questioned it, was
Yeah.
when I went, I was angry with God, I'll be honest. I was actually angry with whatever that entity is out there because I thought,
Yeah.
this is not fair.
course.
But then you realize, actually, if you do go down that path of actually helping people, then you go, okay, I understand. There's a purpose for it.
Absolutely.
Nina.
Well, that's the purpose of
Yeah.
Split Ends as well, because
Look at
that's
this.
how we met each other
Yeah.
No way.
through the work that we do for the anti-bullying charity Kidscape.
Yeah.
We were brought together. Fireworks at dawn.
Yeah.
And it was
and
it,
it's
that was
all
it.
through us
That was
being
it.
bullied at school.
Were you?
But both of us, bizarrely,
Yeah, the
different age
outcast
groups,
kids,
different kind
yeah.
of
Yeah.
upbringings. We both made the mental choice as young
To
people
use it for good.
that bullying was not going to define us.
Well done.
I'm just going to get Andrew's assistant to
Okay,
come and bring you
sure.
your
Yes,
drink.
please.
Oh, would you
'Cause I think-
mind?
yeah, you're quite parched.
Would you mind?
I'm just going to get Andrula to come
love
and bring
my
you a drink.
hair.
I'll tell you what, while we're waiting for Andrula to pop in,
Yes.
do you want to just kind of, it's not my hair anymore, it's now yours,
I
so
love
put
it.
your hands in it. and
Oh
kind of
my
have a-
God, it's an entirely different look. I love it. At like 10 years, yeah.
10 years younger, wow. I wish I'd got a pound for every time somebody said that.
You would be
What
a
do you
very
reckon your
rich man.
sister's going to think?
Oh, she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it because I think I mean I remember this kind of choppy cut from when I was younger. Oh, she's gonna love it. Absolutely.
Bizarrely?
Yeah.
It actually looks longer now,
Yeah. How did you do
I'm
that?
not sure. I mean, it's but
You cut my hair now, just longer.
yeah.
All right. Is there something you're not telling me?
Lower it down to your jawline. Yeah.
It's taken 10 pounds off me as well.
You know what? I think we need to give some advice to Andrew about her hair, though.
Okay.
She probably needs a makeover with her.
All right. Cool.
So I'm going to get you. your
When is she
first
coming?
reaction.
Because I'm really thirsty.
Oh, I'm coming.
She's always like, oh, Nina.
Oh, God.
I'm
She's
coming.
loud, isn't she?
Well, she's not subtle.
Oh, she's,
All right, just a minute. You don't pay me enough to go quick.
oh my, I can't understand the words she's saying.
Anyway, that's the heat protector.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then you've got the dry texturizer. So
Excellent. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, issues.
Oh, you got drink.
Oh, thank you.
Shall I do it?
Yes, please.
Because if I give it to you,
Oh my
I'll
God,
get
she needs a
tips.
haircut real bad.
What advice would you give her about her hair?
I think you need some fringe in your hair.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Because like I've had my hair done specially because I'm going out with my stubby, my fiance.
Stabby.
And yeah, he's taking me. Guess where we're going?
Where?
Subway.
Oh, I love a Subway.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your favourite on the menu at Subway?
Oh, I like
Andrew?
a cheese steak. Cheese steak.
What's she saying? I
A
can't.
cheese steak.
Oh, cheese and steak. Cheese and steak.
Goodness gracious me, what did she say?
I've got kids just like you got a little baby girl called Chlamydia.
I love her.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
going to
was
try
a
and
fun
keep a straight
supporter to meet
face.
you today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, your hair needs some frizz control. Look,
Do you
just fresh
think?
ones.
What do you think to Nina's hair?
I think give her a little. Can I just give a bit more drink? Because you get dehydrated.
There's not enough vodka in there. Please.
Do you want me to do anything with her hair or just?
Go on
like-
then. I
Yeah.
mean,
I just think,
what do you
just to
think?
finish off, I'm just going to give you rubber temples here. Say, well, relax. Relax.
Not that relaxed.
That's it. Let it all go out. Let all the bad energy go. That's it. Lovely. Oh, she looks so beautiful.
Do you like it,
Yeah.
Andrula?
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah.
It'd be really nice at the end if you could just give me a little bit of tips because I've been like training for like 20 years and I've still not progressed.
Have you actually got hair yet?
No, only dog hair.
Nina, what you're laughing at? It's true.
Andrew, man, can I go to the toilet now?
Yeah.
Because you haven't let
Don't
me
make
go
those
all
noises though.
Yeah, but you haven't let me go all morning.
Don't make those noises, alright?
All right. Okay, thanks. Remember the tips, yeah?
I will do, definitely.
So, let's get back to your hair. So, Nina, hair's finished.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic.
Fantastic.
You look fantastic.
Yeah.
How are
That
you
is
going to
gorgeous.
keep up with this in terms of your mental state and well-being? And
Well, I'm
how does
gonna-
it make you feel? How does the hair like make you feel?
I want to strut down Oxford Street, slowly
Like
stripping
Pretty
off.
Woman.
That's what I want to do.
Like Pretty Woman with the
That's what I
bags.
feel like doing.
And if
Yes.
you're putting a theme tune to this hair, what would
Yeah.
it be? What would your song be with this hair?
I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the
Love
end of the
it.
night.